Okay, so it might be live again. I need to stop by T-Mobile and ask them because I think what might have ended the stream right there was my battery box. Not my battery box, my internet box disconnecting from the internet. Okay, so I think I'm live again. See if we can figure out how to get to the skate church. See, here's like the weird thing. I wonder if that's why. I wonder if that's why it wasn't playing actual Skate. Maybe it wasn't Skate 4's problem. Maybe it was my internet connection. Maybe no, I don't think I had a problem with it. I don't know. Maybe I should go to like McDonald's or something and see if maybe if my computer has internet connectivity issues. I guess I could also try using the internet on my MacBook on here, see if I get kicked off with it. Kickflip 5.0. Alright, so we need to open up the map and figure out where we're going. So you said the building with the green roof. Oh, I bet it's this right here. I bet that's it. I want to go back this way, see if we can skate this handrail on the way, though. Because this is like a long Nyjah Huston handrail. Alright, so now, can we do a Nollie Ghetto Bird? I think that's what that was. It looked a little weird, so. Hey, look, that's supposed to be a Porsche, I think. Tray flip, Manny. Front side flip. Ryan DeCinzo. Could you shout out my channel in a video? I can try. I shout it out right now. Shout out to Isaiah Skates. How long have you been skating for, Isaiah? Hey, what's up, TNT? Okay, so I want to set the marker up here real quick because I might actually do a couple tricks on this. So, about a year now. Okay, cool. What skate tricks have you got down in the year that you've been skating? Because I know it took me, I know it took me a year just to figure out how to ollie. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? What game is this? This is Skate 4. It's the new EA Skate game. Now that I have like an actual gaming PC, I've thought about getting like Skater XL and what's the other game? Session and stuff like that. You know, switch it up every once in a while. Try all of them because now I can because I have a system that will run it. Kickflip tail slide. Oh no, we're doing blunt slides. This is pretty sick. I don't think, yeah, no, not gonna have enough speed to make it to the end. I focus on freestyle, but I have a few shorts about my bag of tricks. I like freestyle too. So like, do you when you say you focus on freestyle skating, do you have a late 3 show? That was sick. My bad. I got ADD or something. I was thinking about something. Oh, do you have like an actual freestyle board? Because I wouldn't mind trying one of those out. Like get one from Walt Skateboards, because that's the only freestyle skateboard brand that I know. Nose blunt, the massive handrail. Can I do a backflip? Yes. Not in real life, though. I could when I was like 12, and then I quit doing them. On trampolines. I could never do one on flat ground. I was too scared. But I might actually be able to hit a backflip into a grind. As long as I get As long as I get like a running start to it so I can gap far enough out. Okay, I'm going to want a little bit more of a run up. Not really. I want a Palo Peralta Hydrant by Andy Anderson. Is that his newest pro board? And I wouldn't mind skating one of those too. I've skated one of Andy Anderson's boards. A buddy of mine in Texas had one. Actually, I think he had both shapes. And I think I got to try them out. Front board. I could do a front board. Do a massive front board. And then head to the skate church. We got kickflip. Not kickflip. We just got a front board. That's actually a Willie grind. Yeah, it's his pro model. How many pro models has he had? Has he had 2 or 3? Honestly, I don't follow Andy Anderson's career that closely. I was supposed to be doing a front board, my bad. So I did a backflip to front feeble. But it's $115 for the deck, I believe. Honestly, that sounds about right because I think his decks are also like the same as the flight decks, like made out of the same material, and those are about 100. No, I need to be doing a front board. I haven't skated a flight deck yet. That might be the next one I get. I don't know. I'm gonna need to definitely test it out. Or the next board, I want to look at it at the skate shop a little bit more because the last board I got, the kicks were way too mellow. Like they were okay-ish when I first got the board. It's the Josh Kalis board with a Lamborghini on it. I don't know what it's actually called. There we go. But just the kicks are too mellow. To me, it feels like I'm skating a 2x4. That's actually the reason why I switched back to my Santa Cruz board. The Santa Cruz Tom Asta board. And I was actually just going to buy another one. But I found out that he switched his shape. And now he's skating like an... Now his board's like an 8.2 or something like that. And I don't think I'd like an 8.2. I've skated an 8.25 before, and it was just too wide. I couldn't tray flip it to save my life. So once that broke, it once I broke that board, I was like, I'm good. There you go. Front board. Do a dark slide. I can't do a dark slide. Unfortunately, this is Skate 4. They haven't added it yet. Hopefully they do at some point. But we'll just have to wait for season 3, I guess. Because, like, I don't understand why they took it out either. Because, like, it's not like that button's doing anything. I think they should have, like, left the controls the exact same as Skate 3. But they revamped them, and I'm not... I'm not sure why they did that. Did I win, LOL? Like, win what? Is the challenge like to request a trick that I can't do? Well, then, if that's the contest, well, then yes. Yes, you did. Kind of. Well, I guess this stream you did, because this is actually my second stream of the night because my computer decided to disconnect from the internet. I guess, huh? Yeah, no, you also can't do finger flips in here, unless I accidentally turned it off, because I know you can turn off some tricks. But I'm going to the wrong spot. This is not where I wanted to go. Looking for I gotta go 300 meters that way. I'm following the wrong one. Oops. But yeah, you can't do finger flips in here, I guess, because when you try them, it just looks like you're trying, like it thinks you're trying to do a like a method air or a crossbone. All right, that's a big handrail. There we go. We'll be there in no time. It's actually not that far. Okay, yeah, here it is. Here's the skate church. This is going to be cool. I haven't been in here yet. Hit a nollie. It's supposed to be a nollie tray flip. There we go. Nollie impossible. That was like the easy... What's like the easiest way to get in here? Maybe through the front doors. Yep, here we go. This will do. Run up the stairs real quick. Set my marker in here. House of Rolling Reverence. Okay, so that's what they call it. I'm gonna have to look this up and memorize it so I know for all the rest of the streams, but there's actually a skate church in real life. I think it's somewhere in Europe. I don't exactly remember. But there was an old church that wasn't being used anymore. So they turned it into a skate park. I don't know if it's like a city-made skate park or the skaters just did it and then nobody cared. Since it was an old church, I imagine that they did get all the permits and stuff for no matter who it is. For day 70, it should be a freestyle line. Actually, maybe. So I was thinking, because in Vegas it's been super, super windy. Because I've been wanting to try like fakey double kick flips and nightmare flips and stuff like that. Especially now since I swapped out the board. But it's just been way too windy, so it just depends on the weather conditions. Because I was also thinking about doing like a what is that trick called? A rail to rail. I think that's what it's called. To where like you're primo to primo. That's the words I was looking for. I was thinking about doing that too. That probably not be bad on my knee either, because I do have a sprained. I think it's a sprained LCL, MCL, something. All I know is that part's annoying. So I don't think that bother it too much, which would be good. That's not it. All right, so nollie, triple flip, or quad flip. Oh, we can do that to blunt slide. Also, I'm gonna have to look at what actually is in like the skate church, and like I said, I think it's in Europe. Because I wonder if they just copied the same obstacles or if they just took the concept of it. Yeah, you want to learn front side rail first. I think it'd be front side rail. That would be the easiest way that I think it would be for me to do it, to where the grip tape, to where, like I guess the grip tape would be on my toe side. That's the way that I want to learn it, because I've done it before, a couple of times on accident, once semi on purpose. I think I meant to do it and I did it once, but I couldn't figure out how to do it after that. If I remember correctly, it's been like probably like 4 years. Yeah, toe side. Yeah, toe side, not front side. Okay. Can you do coconut wheelies? Like I always thought those were cool. Yeah, nollie double heel. Oh, no, it's supposed to be nollie double heel. I wanted to do a nollie double heel crook. We still try that. See if we can hit like a nice method air there. That's a trick I want to learn in real life. Okay, so we didn't get it right. So can I do a airwalk? No, Christ air, I guess. So I guess that'll work. Push a couple of times. This is a steeper ramp. There we go. With the pop out. Got it. I want to learn. I'm grind. You want to learn a grind, like a crooked grind or something like that? I go hit a backflip. What other tricks we could do? We could do like a kick flip, 270 front nose. That was crazy. I think it was a nollie 360 hard flip out. There we go, hit that. I'm grinding on kickflips. Okay. So what, when you say kickflips, I'm assuming you're talking about regular kickflips or magic kickflips and not the old school kickflips. So what problem are you running into with kickflips? Sorry, message cut out. It's all good. I wish I could figure out how to turn that off. Because, like, I don't know if it says it on your end, but on my end, like, when you said, like, I'm grinding, it, YouTube is, like, message restricted for whatever reason. Even though, I don't know what that looks for. But, yeah, what problem are you having with regular kickflips? Okay. I might be able to do, like, a triple flip back tail. If I get enough speed on here. So we try to hit like just a nollie back 180 over coping. Actually, 1, 2, 3, triple flip front blunt. There we go. That kind of worked. I can get that to work. I just got to make sure to turn out. So I guess I kind of got lazy there for a second, and I was thinking that it was just gonna, power slide the rest of the way around for me. See if we can do the same line again. Nollie pop above coping. Pump. Push. Single, double, triple. Oh, we got it to front salad. I don't think I have a good flick. I just end up doing an ollie north or a weird ollie. So if your foot is coming off the board, what it sounds like is happening that, yeah, you're basically doing an ollie north. So you got to have your front foot flick off more of the side of the board. At least the side of the nose. So when I learned kick flips, how I did it was I took some advice from Ninja Lifestyle, Steve Hates Skating, Black Ninja, whatever you want to call him, if you've heard of him. So I watched his kickflip tutorial a long time ago, and what he said was, when you first start trying to learn how to kickflip, just kick off the side of the board. It's going to be a rocket kickflip, but who really cares? It's your first kickflip. You're just trying to get the kickflip down, and you can make it pretty later. So just like try to flick straight off to the side of the board, and then once you figure out how to kickflip like that, you can work on like making it pretty later. So something else you could do that I found very helpful when I was learning how to kickflip was, going to do a kick, like trying to do a kickflip, but only landing with your front foot on the board. So like you do it, like you go to do a kickflip, you put your back foot on the ground, but your front foot like does the flick, and then you set your front foot back on the board. Okay, that makes sense. I'm glad I can help. I love teaching people how to skateboard. All right, so I want to see if I can hit a front flip over this. Kind of. I need a little bit more speed. I haven't figured out exactly how to skate this yet. Is this the only room to the skate church, or is there like other rooms in it? Is my question. It seems like this is the whole thing. You're welcome. Glad I can help. Yep, I think this is it. So we got crooked grind, nollie flip, tray flip. Yep, so that was the whole extent of the skate church. Also, they got like some nice mellow hubba ledges on the side. They got these handrails. Got this ledge that you can just not very easily nollie crook. Go to the parking garage across from the church. Is that what this way is? Ow. You can air into the church. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've seen clips of people doing that. I just don't know really how to get there. And honestly, well, I only got a few minutes left of the stream, so I'll probably just stay here. Because after I hop off stream, I got to get back to work and try and make me some money. I go kickflip, blunt, tray flip, fakie. Make some decks for your brand, brother. I'd buy one. So I'm not going to right now. I do appreciate it though. Maybe in a few years, once I want to skate more skateboards and figure out exactly what shape I'd want for it. Because I know right now I just skated. Um, I was skating the Josh Kalis DGK board, and that had very mellow kicks, and I didn't really like it at all. It was all right when I first started skating it, and I was really hyped on it because the graphic is sick. It's got like a Lamborghini on it and turbochargers and just awesome. But the more I skated it, the more the tail and the nose mellowed out, and the less I liked it. I actually went back to my old board that's like splitting in half. But it's a Santa Cruz VX board, so dude, that VX stuff like really like is holding the board together. It feels solid. So when if and when I do decide, you know, to make some skate decks and stuff, I think I want to have it a VX technology or something like that. But I don't know. I haven't tried out all of the skate technology yet, because I know there's a brand called like Lithe, Lithe. They make like 100% carbon fiber skateboards. I think it's called Cape Skateboards. I think they're out of Europe somewhere. But they make a skateboard out of a different material. That's not wood. It's not carbon fiber. I want to say it's like some type of plastic or something. I want to try one of those boards. I need to try a bamboo board, you know, to see what that's like. Santa Cruz is great. Yeah, every Santa Cruz board I've skated has been really good. Which they've all been the VX boards. I also want to try like Pal Peralta's version of the VX board. So the flight deck, DGK, or there's a couple other brands that have like some stronger decks aside from just like the regular Canadian maple. I forget what they're called. Like I think there's like one brand that has like some volcanic something or another. And then there's another brand that has, I think it's like a couple layers of hemp material, which I don't know how that works either, but I'd be excited to try that too. Go to the towers. So not on this stream. I'm actually about to hop off because I got to go back to work, unfortunately. But I do think once my knee heals up all the way to where I can actually like skate normally again, and you know I can start putting out long format videos, I think I'm going to only do like skate streams like this on the weekends. Either whether it be, you know, like this skate or skate 3, only do it on the weekends, and then during the week do live skateboarding streams. And my other computer, my MacBook, wasn't really messing with it. I think Skate 2 is actually a bigger game than Skate 3, so it's like running super laggy and stuff. But I'm gonna have to get all that on this computer, which I'm gonna start working on getting all that stuff over here now. That I figured out how Skate 4 works, but it says connection lost. I don't know if that is my internet, so I don't know if you can hear me or not, or if it's just Skate 3. But either way, I gotta hop off to go back to work. So I will see all of you tomorrow night, hopefully. So go skateboard if you can, and don't get injured, because it's not fun, believe me.